now invite the participating national teams and officials to take the court. Please welcome the FIBA officiating team. The FIBA officiating team. And now, the participating national teams. Team Bahamas. Team Bahamas.
Good evening, everyone. It is great to be here and have all these representatives from different countries participating in this competition in Suriname. We, of course, it's an honor for us to have you here, but besides the honor, it is also that we will compete against you, so make the best team win. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Antonius. And now for our next speaker, the President of the SBA, Mr. Sarjo.
It's a great honor for the SBI and for Suriname to host the FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup 2018 here in Suriname. Once again, we welcome all 7 Caribbean teams, 6 and 1 of Suriname, in our friendly country of hospitality and laughter. Today, here we take this unique occasion to pay a special welcome to Mr. Patrick Haynes. Thank you very much for your unconditional support in the past year, and we look forward to your most valuable support in the future. We also welcome the pleasure our FIBA referees and commissioner, Mr. Alfred Boria. Ladies and gentlemen, we experienced a time in this country whereby people lost significant interest in basketball, and it was getting worse. Since 2012, a new wine started blowing in the basketball sport when the new board under Mr. Gilsardi took over the role in basketball in our beautiful country. After strengthening the
For Waka, Surinam. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Minister of Sport, the President of the Surinam Basketball Association, to the FIBA officials, players, the LOC staff, and to the fans, good night. It's a pleasure to have you here as guests for the FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup here in Paramaribo, Surinam. Over the next 5 days, 7 teams from the Caribbean sub-zone of FIBA will compete for a berth in the 2018 FIBA Women's Central Basket Championships to be held in Manhattan, Puerto Rico from August 20 through 24. I would like to welcome the women's national teams from the Bahamas, Barbados, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Guyana, St.Vincent and the Grenadines, and the host nation, Surinam. The International Basketball Federation, FIBA, and its Caribbean sub-zone, the Caribbean Basketball Confederation, known as CBC, is dedicated and committed to producing quality competitions for our region, to qualify national teams from the Caribbean to the FIBA World Basket Cup, World Basket Cup and the Olympics. FIBA's main objective is to develop and promote the game of basketball, to bring people together and to unite our communities to make basketball the most popular sport in the world. By doing this, we will be resetting, accelerating, and expanding the 4 pillars. Doing this, we will be focusing on guiding and developing national federations through the administrative programs, seeking and developing young talent, targeting players between the age of 15 and 17 years old, creating and developing quality competitions such as what you're witnessing and preparing to qualify for, and also enabling and developing rising stars through the newly created FIBA Academy and Innovative Lab. In the 2020 Olympics, basketball will earn an additional 6 medals by the inclusion of the 3x3 games, which was a new sport that has accelerated from the grassroots to the Olympics and has dubbed the name from the streets to the Olympics, just giving anyone an opportunity to earn a gold medal at the highest platform. I would like to congratulate the Suriname Basketball Association, its executives and staff for working tirelessly to create this platform for the execution of this qualifying championship. Thank you, Suriname, for all of the hard work that you have put in and you have delivered on your promise. I look forward towards a good and clean competition and may the best teams qualify for the next round. Thank you, good night, and we are basketball.
Thank you, Mr. Haynes. Sport in Suriname is a way of life. The government supports basketball fully, and we have the pleasure to have here with us the Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs, Ms. Gopal.
Dear representatives of the International Basket Federation, FIBA, participating countries to this tournament, supporters and others. Goedenavond. Ik heet u van harte welkom bij de FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Dit toernooi komt nadat we enkele weken hebben mogen genieten van topbasketbal in Suriname. We hebben de spannende SBA playoff wedstrijden gehad bij zowel de heren als bij de dames. Ik heb er zelf van mogen genieten. Excuse me, let me say this. I will do the first part in Dutch and the end I will do in English. En nu hebben we met dank aan de vele inspanningen van de Surinaamse Basketbalassociatie kunnen wij de komende 2 weken live genieten van internationale basketbalwedstrijden. En ik ben omstandig geïnformeerd door het bestuur van SBA en ik kan u vertellen dat deze mensen samen met hun ondersteuners niets aan een toeval hebben overgelaten om dit na langer dan 23 jaar voor u mogelijk te maken. Ik wil daarom aan u alle vragen om het bestuur en aan al haar ondersteuners een daverend applaus te geven als blijk van waardering. Dank u. Ik ben ervan overtuigd dat deze dames heel veel inspiratie hebben kunnen putten uit de hoogstaande playoff-wedstrijden en overige internationale. Maar om winnaar te worden, zal je moeten inzetten. Zonder strijd geen kroon. Maar we moeten ook plezier beleven aan het basketbalsport. Als er geen tegenstand is, win je alle wedstrijden en heb je geen. With the tournament, we all here to win. However, I request you all to hold sportsmanship and fair play in high esteem and make these coming days an unforgettable experience for us all. Tot slot maak ik gebruik van de gelegenheid om de Surinaamse gemeenschap, maar in het bijzonder de jongeren, op te roepen onze nationale selectie massaal te ondersteunen. En dat is van Suriname. Wij staan in eenheid achter jullie. May the best team win. Ik dank u allen en heel veel succes.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem of Suriname.
En nu gaat dus het Surinaams volkslied ten gehore gebracht worden. Nou, en hiermee is dus een eind gekomen aan die korte openingsceremonie. Het volgende dat gaat gebeuren is dat de teams afmarcheren.
Now leave the court and fans get ready for the Dominican Republic against your Surinam TVs.
Nou, hiermee is dus echt een eind gekomen aan het, hiermee is een eind gekomen aan het officieel gedeelte, de openingsceremonie. Heel kort, heel zakelijk. Maar inderdaad, er is een timeschedule neergezet en de wedstrijden moeten beginnen. Onder begeleiding van het New Experience Brass Band zullen de delegaties dus afmarcheren. En daarna krijgen we de laatste wedstrijd van de avond. De ontmoeting tussen de Suriname Tigris, zo zijn ze gedoopt, ja, de Dominicaanse Republiek. De Bahama's die marcheren af. Daarna krijgen we een team van Barbados. De volgende selectie die eraan komt is Cuba. Cuba heeft reeds 1 wedstrijd gewonnen. Dat ging vrij makkelijk tegen de Bahamas. Het werd 77-50. De dames van Cuba helemaal in het blauw. Onze Suriname Tigris helemaal in het rood. Althans, rood trainingspak. Zij gaan zich nu klaarmaken voor de laatste wedstrijd van de avond. De Dominicaanse Republiek. Ricardo Jones die loopt voor, liaison officer. De Dominicaanse Republiek, dat is de tegenstander van Suriname in de eerste wedstrijd vanavond. Dan komt ons westerbuurland Guyana. Hebben daar net verloren van Barbados. En tenslotte gaat afmarcheren het team van St.Vincent en de Grenadines. We zien 8 dames in geel shirt, 8 speelsters waarschijnlijk. Ja, en die brassbandmuziek is altijd heel aanstekelijk. Zelfs de buitenlanders gaan daarvan dansen. Maar goed, hiermee zijn de teams dus afgemarcheerd. Wij maken ons klaar en u maakt zich klaar voor de volgende wedstrijd. De laatste van deze avond. Het is de eerste partij die Suriname speelt. Geen makkelijke tegenstander. Suriname tegen de Dominicaanse Republiek. Zometeen deze wedstrijd live.
You know, take them as you're going to courtside here, and they might win you. Take courtside there. What is courtside? Take out. Don't do what I say. Napi a basket Sunday dito. You see that? That's not courtside. You know what I'm going to pay? No, one tradis. I mean, ook op figure veld van others. I mean, I'm fight too. Maar dan mijn figure veld naar mijn fight. You know, I'm more. Als ik het wist, moet ik doen. Dan was het een figure veld. Ik kan het ook doen. Dan ben ik figure veld. Nee, dat is al niet betalen. Hij gaat het veld.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time today, the FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup game number 3. I want to give a special shout out to everyone who is here tonight. Make some noise for yourself. Great, and a warm welcome for the team of the Dominican Republic. And also, a warm welcome for the team of Surinam.
Waar komen ze vandaan? Mijn voorouders komen niet van Bahama, komen van Martinique.
And it's time for the Dominican Republic to come on the court for their warm-up.
You know, perwater luto.
And there they are, a big warm welcome for the team of the Dominican Republic. With Surinam being the host country for the FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup 2018, we have special announcements for the team from Surinam and a special announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, before the announcements, we are welcoming the Surinam team for their warm-up on the court.
Kan iemand Dion zeggen dat de Engels Chrome nodig heeft om zijn laptop te komen unlocken?
Amani Arkino Nudi, Amano Maya. Hey. I'm going to go back to the basket. Don't leave. You're broadcast to the desk. Hey. You're broadcast. Let's show Fado. Hey. You're Fado na kiki. Hey. Ini tu basic. Ini tu nama Arkino. Ini apa kor? Dia nak kiberiwa. Ini nak kiberiwa. Ibe kaki alas mau ada macam itu. Wah kor. Ini macam itu tu ipak. Hey, what put the angle like that? Yeah, careful. What put you like standing in the spot? Huh? Ni kena cerita kita tu. Okay. Bulat. Sesto. Bulan ni. Rasir alas pada kibangan telefon. Ada lagi. Mahulat, panahulat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce the teams. And we're starting with the visiting team from the Dominican Republic. Playing for number 6, Jennifer. Playing for number 9, Genesis Martinez. Number 11, Angie Hodge. Number 12, Flora Jones. Number 8, Esmery Martinez. Number 15, Alexandra Monsa. Number 5, Johanna Martin. Number 7, Adriana Paniquan. Number 1, Jennifer Ramirez. Number 13, Gio Celis Reynoso. Number 14, Jamil Rodriguez. Number 4, Julady Zapata. And the coach for the Dominican Republic is Juana Duran and assistant coach Miguel Reyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for the announcer of the team of Suriname, Herbert Watson!
Number 11,
remove all headwear, starting with the national anthem of the Dominican Republic. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Suriname. The referees for this game are the crew chief, Rebecca Davila, umpire 1, Gilbert Bucknut, umpire 2, Gregory Hamilton, and the commissioner for this game, Mr. Alvin Gloria.
Good evening, basketball fans. Keone Wright, joined by former Surinamese basketball international Gavin Kentsmill, who is coming off an appearance at March Madness, playing for Division I Iona College. He joins me here as we are about to call our game of the night, the Surinam Tigres versus the Dominican Republic in the 2018 Caribbean Basketball Cup.
For the two teams, starting with the Dominican Republic. Playing number 6, Jennifer Estrella. Number 15, Alexandra Monsa. Number 5, Johanna Morton. Number 13, Giocelis Reynoso. Number 4, Julady Zapata. Now for the starting 5 of Suriname. Playing number 21, Silaya Kensmil. Playing number 14, Conchita Ridowal. Playing number 23, Marcela Sedok. Playing number 6, Cindy Viana. Playing number 8, Sylvina Zafer.
Keone Wright and Gavin Kentsmill live from Paramaribo, Suriname for the last game of the day on the opening day of the 2018 Women's Caribbean Cup. Suriname, the home team, taking on the Dominican Republic. Gavin, this is kind of a personal game for you. Not only did you represent Suriname in your playing days here before you went on to play at Iona, but your sister, number 21, is playing as well.
Yeah. I expect her to do her thing. She's been working on a lot of things. She's been working really hard, and hopefully she just proves it and plays without nerves.
I talked to both coaches before the game. Both of them said we are not in an evaluation process. Even though this is a tournament, we know what we need to do. We're coming out to win. I think this is going to be a great game, Gavin.
So do I.
Dominican Republic controls, and great defense there by your sister, Kentsmill, on cue. Both teams look to be evenly matched here in terms of height. We'll see what happens with athletic ability.
Yep.
Nice pass there, number 15. Monsac misses that shot. Suriname back the other way. Nice shot there, clean look, no good for number 23, Sadak. Here comes the Dominican Republic. They've got people running. Wide open look. That's short. Both teams quick to pull the trigger so far. Here comes Kentsmill. Over to Ridowald. Back into Ridowald. She gets a good look at it. Poked away. Great defense by the Dominican Republic and a double dribble.
As you can see, both teams are trying to play really fast.
Gavin, lots of nerves to start.
Yes. I think the home team has a feeling that they need to prove something, and that's a feeling you cannot play with. You just got to play your game.
Definitely. Here's Kentsmill. She's a big point guard, but she runs the show for Suriname. Into Ridowald. Nice skip pass. Penetration is good. Number 23, Marcela Sedok, hits that one, and the crowd is into it early. 2-0 lead for the home team, Suriname. Zapata comes off the screen and fires. What a great shot there by Zapata. Ball movement so far is key for the Dominican Republic.
Bad communication there by Suriname on defense. You got to let your defender know that there's a stagger screen coming.
Sadak and Kentsmill running the backcourt. Kentsmill penetrates, loses that one. A little bit out of control, but I like how she's aggressive to start this game. Dominican Republic, Suriname asleep, and they capitalize.
Again, miscommunication there. You cannot have those. Those will be crucial in these games.
Monstock finds her way inside. Let's see what Suriname can do against this zone. It's a tight one. Not a whole lot of room. Ridowald tracks it down. Suriname retains possession. Kentsmill with the drive. Fadeaway jumper. That's short. Dominican Republic will let it go out of bounds. Dominican Republic with an early 4-2 lead. A lot of energy in the room. There's a nice crowd here supporting the home team, the Surinam Tigres. Get that Beautiful rebound by Reynoso. Outside three-pointer. That's short. Here comes Surinam. Up to Kensmill. Spin move. Keeps her pivot foot and will get a foul.
Great patience there by Kensmill. She saw the double team coming, she pump faked, and then she went up.
She did a great job to keep her pivot foot there as well. She will go to the free throw line.
This is a great chance for Surinam and for Kensmill to find her rhythm.
7:28 left to play here in the first quarter. 4-2 lead for the Dominican Republic. First shot by Kensmill, no good. Surinam not picked to win this thing, but if you ask me from what I've seen of them, there's a little thing called home court advantage.
Yes.
And you have to respect that.
Exactly. And Surinam has the sixth player right now in their crowd who's behind them 100%.
Definitely. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Reynoso. Dominican Republic up to Zapata. She gets a clean look and hits her second basket. Zapata is on fire and very confident thus far.
She's just playing really poised. She knows what she can do, and she's sticking to that.
A wild shot there by Sadak, and the ball will go out of bounds. Let's see if Surinam can capitalize here on the out-of-bounds play. Lots of screens set up top into Riedewald. Surinam will slow things down, drive along the baseline, kick back out. There's Riedewald. She forces the shot. Off the other way comes Dominican Republic. Nice pass. And one for Sujeri Monsak. A beautiful pass there from number 5, Johanna Morton.
As you can see, the Dominican Republic is slowly extending their lead.
Every time the Dominican Republic gets the ball on a defensive rebound, the heads are up and people are flying down the court.
They're looking to push the ball every time. Surinam has a hard time getting back.
They are having a hard time getting back. 8-2 is your lead. Let's see if Monsak can complete the three-point play. She does. We'll get our first substitution of the game. Number 12, Shepard, will come in for Kensmill. Are you surprised that they took Kensmill out?
I think her coach took her out to talk to her, to keep playing her game. And I think she's out of rhythm a bit right now, and I think that's what he's talking to her about.
So much of this Surinam team is about Kensmill's energy and what she does. I don't want to say that she's LeBron James, but she has a lot on her shoulders when she's out there.
Exactly. That's why you can she's sitting right next to her coach, ready to sub in again.
Morton gives off. Very active away from the ball is the DR. Riedewald maybe got away with a kick. Here comes Shepard the other way. She loses that one. Picked up by Zapata. Zapata looks for Estrella. Can't find her. Riedewald will bring it in.
The game is a bit chaotic right now.
It is a bit chaotic. Still in the favor of the Dominican Republic. And a nice shot there for number 15. There's Zapata looking for cutters. Good defense here by Surinam, almost gets the turnover.
Timeout, and the score is 9 points for Dominican Republic and 4 points for Surinam.
So we will get a timeout here. 9-4 is your score. 5:50 left to play in the first quarter. The Dominican Republic in control. Seems like Surinam just needs to calm down a little bit.
That's exactly my point. I think they're rushing and they're feeding off the home crowd in the wrong way. I think they need to slow their game down and do what their coach has told them to do. From my understanding, they had a really good practice this morning. They just need a good carryover.
That's true. This is a tournament, remember. So in many ways, these teams are still gelling. The only coach I've talked to today who said, hey, we're still in an evaluation phase, we're still seeing what works for us, was Cuba. That was the game we did earlier.
Yes.
But as I said before, both of these coaches said, look, we know what we can do. We need to come out and win games. And when you look at it, this is not the FIFA World Cup. This is the FIBA Caribbean Cup, and it's only 5 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Here comes the Dominican Republic. Let's see what they can do, inbounding the ball. Estrella will inbound. Finds Morton, who's been very active. Over to Zapata, wide open. She misses that one. Rebound inside. Reynoso couldn't hold on to it. Here comes Surinam back the other way. Nice jump shot. No good.
The Dominican Republic has a height advantage, so Surinam has to box out on defense.
Inside to Monsac, spins, can't finish that one. Riedewald gets the rebound. Let's see if Surinam can calm down a little bit. Another turnover.
Another careless turnover.
Turnovers will kill you in this tournament. It's a 2-on-1. Nice pass to Estrella, who scores.
You've got to get back. You've got to get back. You cannot give them easy points like that.
I like the energy that the point guard for the Dominican Republic brings. Morton, she's done very well. A good distributor of the ball and a floor general. Riedewald finds the open player down low. Blows the layup. Zifwick cannot connect. Here comes Morton back the other way. Nice crossover dribble, gets her pocket picked. Here comes Sadak all the way, can't finish. Rebounds to Shepard. Bodies on the floor. 3-point shot there, no good. Shepard with the offensive rebound. She drives the lane and kisses it off the glass. Great move there by Shepard. And Shepard picking up in the full court.
That was good hustle there by Surinam on offense.
Great hustle. Morton can't connect.
Surinam looks exhausted already. It's only the 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
I couldn't agree with you more, but their coach is saying go, go, go. Into Riedewald, she gets it poked away again. Surinam somehow gets it back. We will get a foul. Nice drive there by Sadak. 11-6 is your score. 3:52 left to play in what has been a very hectic first quarter.
Even though the Dominican Republic is significantly taller than Surinam, there is not much of a rebounding difference, as you can hear the crowd trying to hype their team up.
Definitely, the crowd is behind Surinam, and right now they're only down by 5 points. At the free throw line, Marcella Sadak. She's been very active with the ball. What can you tell me about her, Gavin?
Marcella Sadak is very aggressive. She's a former finals MVP. She can handle pressure situations, as she's brought her team, her local team, to multiple championships.
And a pretty release, too, from the free throw line. Sadak's second free throw on its way. Trying to cut this lead down to 3. That one is off. Dominican Republic looking up. They've got numbers. That pass is overthrown into the hands of Shepard. Lots of contact there, no call. And Zifwick throws it out of bounds. I think Surinam needs to find somebody that they can just get the ball in their hands, who can calm down the team. They just don't have a point guard out there right now. Nice pass inside to number 15, Monsac. She's done her job so far in this first quarter. She's run the floor very well for a big. Ooh. I love the defensive intensity and the pressure as Surinam brings the ball over half court.
Yeah, exactly. And the ease with which the Dominican Republic is scoring is not the same as Surinam. Surinam has a great difficulty trying to get the ball in the basket.
No. Nice pass there to Shepard. Shepard back to Zifwick. She fires. That's no good. The officials disagree there for a moment. And it will be Dominican Republic ball out of bounds. 3:16 left to play. The DR with a 13-7 lead over the home team, Suriname. Into the game now at the point, and a rather slick point guard. It's number 1, Ramirez for Monsac.
There are so many miscommunications on defense with Suriname. They got to pick that up.
I couldn't agree with you more. And as the game goes on, the Dominican Republic getting more confidence.
Oh, nice steal there by number 1, Ramirez. Here she comes. And a nice take there.
Very smart cutting Marcela Sedok off and trying to draw the foul.
Very, very smart. And it's always tricky when you bring in a backup point guard. You don't want to lose energy. And I'll tell you what, since Ramirez has come into this game, she has kept the energy levels high. The Dominican Republic has not lost anything with regard to their energy.
Exactly, and that's what you want from your backup players. You want them to bring even more energy to the game.
She misses the first one. Fresh legs are sometimes the same thing as tired legs. We'll see if she can get this one. She does. Pretty release. The Dominican Republic up now 15-7 as Ken Smil now 15-7 as Ken Smil checks back in. So I like the fact that Suriname has Ken Smil and Shepard on the floor at the same time.
Oh yeah, it should be an interesting matchup for the Dominican Republic to guard.
Here's Ken Smil with the ball in her hands. She's received a lot of instructions from her coach. She breaks the double team. Ooh, falls there and gets the turnover. Here comes Ramirez again. The consummate floor general gives off. Open three-pointer, no good for the Dominican Republic. Fighting inside. It's number 14, Rodriguez. And she hits that one. Tough shot there by Yamil Rodriguez. Ken Smil with it. She's double teamed immediately. Ooh, nice pass by Ken Smil. Finds the wide open player. Number 6, Cindy Vianen. Riedewald getting ready to check back in for Suriname. Bring a little bit more size to the interior post defense. Oh, nice cut and nice pass. You gotta love that, big to big. Monsac gets it to Paniagua, excuse me. We'll have one shot. Let's see if she can connect on the three-point play.
If you foul a team, you want to make sure they don't get up the shot or don't convert the basket. You do not want N1 plays.
That's very true. Number 14, Riedewald checks back in for Suriname. She's a big body. She started the game. Like Ken Smil, maybe needed some time just to calm the nerves. She did a great job on the boards. One shot coming here for Paniagua. And she connects. Here's Ken Smil. Gives back to Sadak. Oh, a nice pass there, mishandled by Ken Smil. Back to Sadak. Riedewald flashes high. Ken Smil looking to make it happen. Slides through with a Euro step. And we will get a foul. Let's see if it was on the floor. Remember, international rules, 10-minute quarters, 24-second shot clock, and no continuation.
Monsac is having a great game so far. She already has 9 points and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, she is definitely blowing up. Ken Smil to the free throw line. As we said, so much of what Suriname does is about how Ken Smil is playing. Who else for them needs to step up? I see Shepard. Who else do you see?
I think Shepard as well. I think Sedok needs to step up her game as well. We haven't seen Abigail De Reep on the floor yet, or Anna, who are 2 of Suriname's sharpshooters.
Back to Ramirez. She's guarded by Ken Smil. Loses the handle. Great defense by Ken Smil. She's going to be all alone. Great finish on the left-hand side. That cuts the lead.
Great defense there by Ken Smil, picking off her pocket.
That cuts the lead to 9. Dominican Republic here with some substituted players. Suriname taking advantage. Great defense here.
Great pressure. Suriname is trying to play as physical as they can.
And a nice shot, maybe overplayed a little bit. Into the hands of Shepard. She drives baseline. Euro step, can't connect. And that will be out of bounds.
As you see for Suriname, Abigail De Reep is checking in, who's also been to a championship with Yellowbirds locally here in Suriname. Hopefully she can bring some experience and leadership to this team. She's the captain, by the way.
I think we will. So we've got De Reep, Shepard, and Ken Smil on the floor all at the same time. Probably the strongest lineup right now for Suriname. Here's Ramirez for the Dominican Republic. An errant pass, and the intensity level for the Dominican Republic with these second-string players in has gone down. Definitely has gone down from the start.
I think we're highlighting offense more than defense. Ken Smil has done a tremendous job on defense up until now on the point guard, having her forcing turnovers.
I couldn't agree with you more. Here's Abigail DeRip over to Kensmill. Fadeaway shot, no good. Maybe got hit, but the referee doesn't call it. Back the other way comes the Dominican Republic. Evangelista. Ooh, nice shot there. Rebound inside. Lots of blue jerseys. This one's controlled by Dominican Republic, and they throw it out of bounds. So Suriname gives up some offensive rebounds, but they hang tough on defense, and they'll get the ball back.
As you could hear, Eros Habayo, the Surinamese coach, yell at Ciara Kensmill that she has to shoot that ball. That was the system designed for her.
And that's it for the first quarter, with the Dominican Republic taking the lead with 3 points. Suriname with 12 points.
So at the end of the first quarter, the Dominican Republic leads 23-12 over the home team. Keone Wright and Gavin Kensmill will be back to start the second quarter.
So, damas, tienes
Rip, great defense. May have gotten away with a double dribble. Number 8 in the game, Martinez. She gets stripped. Bodies on the floor. Gotta love the intensity level to start this second quarter, Gavin.
Very aggressive move by Martinez there, trying to get into Surinamese paint.
Suriname with some big bodies in there. Wide open shot for Zapata. She passes it up. Gives out to Ramirez. Back to Ramirez. Over to Martinez, and we'll get a 24-second shot clock violation. Great defense there by the home team.
That was great offense. It was just too late. They didn't check their shot clock. But it was great movement. Great movement by the players and great movement with the ball.
Definitely. I like to give some credit to the defense sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. That was great defense by Suriname. You got to give credit where credit is due.
Comes Evangelista over to Ramirez. Back to Evangelista. Back to Ramirez. Nice shot. Can't connect. Evangelista tracks down the rebound. It's been the Evangelista and Ramirez show here on this possession. Flashing high is Rodriguez. Tries to get the pass inside, can't connect. Kensmill back the other way. Strong move by Kensmill, lots of contact. Gavin, where's the call?
That's a good no call. This is a high-level tournament where you cannot call a foul for everything. That's a great no call. Great take by Kensmill though.
Maybe next time she should flop. I don't think they're giving out fines for flopping here.
No, they aren't.
I was always a really good flopper. Ooh, saved in bounds there by the Dominican Republic. Here comes Ramirez, looking to push. Gets it to Martinez. Martinez to Monsac, and she will score. Great ball movement. That's exactly how you defeat a full court defense.
Suriname is looking drained right now. They're walking the ball off the court. That's not the way you want to play. You want to have energy.
I would think Abigail DeRip would try to take advantage of her size. Kensmill squares up for a three. That's no good. Here comes Ramirez. Oh, great pass down low. Ramirez to Monsac. We've called Monsac's name a lot. She just knows where to be.
Not only that, the Surinamese center is not running back. She's outrunning Conchita Riedewald every single time down the court. That's discipline.
Definitely discipline and a little bit of pride. DeRip with the long three. That's no good. Rebound Shepard. Shepard's so aggressive, works the baseline, but she gets blocked. Oh, nice pass. And one.
That's a bad foul.
For Paniagua.
Like I told you earlier, when you make a foul, you want to make sure the shot does not get up. You do not.
Dus een bonus vrijworp. (29-14). Vrijworp gemist.
Conchita Riedewald zou daar een beetje agressiever moeten rebounden. Want dat is een kwestie van wil je die bal of wil je die bal niet.
Cheyenne Naarden die is nu ook in het spel.
Er wordt te weinig gescreend bij Suriname.
En Suelle gaat weer naar het midden. En Suelle gaat dus naar de vrijworplijn. Nog wel het ene en andere vertellen over deze Suelle Shepard. Die een hele sportieve jonge dame is. Niet alleen maar als actieve sporter, maar ze is ook officiële voetbalscheidsrechter. En daarnaast heeft ze ook gedaan aan thai-boksen en Miss Bikini Fitness. Dat is krachtsporten en vrouwen bodybuilding. Ja, waar vindt ze de tijd?
Ik denk ook dat Suriname toch wel een beetje meer moet samenspelen. Vooral in de aanval. Het geduld moet opbrengen om wat meer die bal te laten circuleren. En vooral screens zetten. Nou, Suriname schijnt dus een zoneverdediging te hebben opgezet.
Maar de balcirculatie bij de Dominicaanse Republiek is heel goed, heel snel ook.
Ja, maar
dat maakt je moe als verdediging.
Dat is gewoon een voorwaarde.
Slechte paas van Naarden. Turnover Suriname.
En daarom zei ik, die ervaring die de Dominicaanse Republiek heeft natuurlijk, is ook met het spelen van dit soort toernooien natuurlijk.
Al veel beweging zie je. En deze is een goede schutter. Ja. Die Juladi Zapata is gewoon een goede schutter.
En ik hoorde die coach van de Dominicaanse Republiek aangeven, mas rapido. Dan weet je waarover het gaat.
Beetje ongecontroleerd schot van Conchita Riedewald en een wissel aan de zijde van Suriname. We zien dus Schuurman erin komen. Cheyenne Schuurman erin. En Conchita Riedewald eruit. Nou, heel duidelijk is dat die dames van de Dominicaanse Republiek ontzettend veel bewegen, die bal laten lopen. En dat geeft onze verdediging problemen. 3 seconden op de shotklok. En wij mogen dus gaan aanvallen. Sedok. We zijn bijna op de helft van de tweede kwartier. Dat is een fout van Zapata, inderdaad.
Een beetje meer spacen bij Suriname nogmaals. Zodat die paas ook een beetje beter aankomt.
Via de handen van de Dominicaanse Republiek. Ingooi Suriname. Kijk, als wij een goede out-of-bounds play kunnen opzetten. Ze staan in elk geval opgesteld. Ja, heel goed gedaan. Jammer dat Naarden niet tot scoren kwam. Die dacht eraan, maar schoot dus niet. Met deze moet je voorzichtig zijn. En dan komt het schot van buiten. Dat is een 3-pointer. Een 3-pointer van Jennifer Diaz. Brengt de stand op 35 voor de Dominicaanse Republiek. En 15 Suriname. Schuurman. Op 7 uit. Ze was over de zijlijn. Dat is een turnover. En de dames van de Dominicaanse Republiek mogen dus weer gaan opbouwen.
Ten aanzien van die zone zal toch wel 1 persoon naar buiten moeten gaan om de schutter te verdedigen. We proberen natuurlijk binnen zoveel als mogelijk te beschermen. Maar iemand zal naar buiten moeten lopen en dus moeten verdedigen. En vooral die rebound moeten pakken.
Offensive rebound, dat killt ons. En dan via de handen van Zoelle Shepard gaat de bal over de achterlijn.
Communicatie.
Er wordt wel veel gevraagd van onze iets langere dames. Ik zie daar Naarden en Shepard en Schuurman keihard werken.
Nee, maar het is ook een kwestie van uitblokkeren. En het is een kwestie van vooral die communicatie, praten in die verdediging, weet je wel. Loop uit. Checken, altijd checks en checken welke body er binnen is. Het is een heleboel.
Oh, mooie paas. Goeie steal van Sedok. En dan Schuurman. Turnover Suriname. Met Zapata moet je natuurlijk rekening houden. En die guardfase doet het super goed.
Nogmaals, die snelheid waarmee ze dus overschakelen. De snelheid waarmee ze pasen. Dat is in elk geval iets waar we iets uit kunnen leren.
Hier die overschakeling. Weer dat schot van buiten. En die offensive rebound.
Het lijkt wel op target practicing van de Dominicaanse Republiek.
And that's a timeout.
Maar
with 39 points for the Dominican Republic.
ik denk dat we er
and
toch wel
15
een
points
betere
for Suriname.
beurt kunnen maken. Als we dus letten op een aantal zaken die we moeten doen in die wedstrijd.
Nou, 3 minuten en 13 seconden nog te spelen in deze eerste helft. 39 voor de Dominicaanse Republiek en 15 voor Suriname. Nou, vooral de omschakeling, de overschakeling van verdediging naar aanval is ontzettend snel. En daar is zeker wel Johanna Morton voor verantwoordelijk, de nummer 5, die guard.
Ja, dit is een no-look pass. Die dus heel goed gedaan is. De dames zijn inderdaad heel goed in elkaar ingespeeld. Ja, Suelle zou eigenlijk iets meer moeten afzetten om zo dichter mogelijk bij de ring te komen. Dat is eigenlijk wat de korte man moet doen. Flink afzetten om dichter bij die ring te komen.
3 minuten en 13 seconden te gaan in deze eerste helft. Nou, wat een vuurdoop voor Suriname. Het is duidelijk dat qua organisatie het team van de Dominicaanse Republiek een treetje hoger staat dan ons. Hier weer de trap. Naarden kan schieten, doet dat ook, mist. En dat zit ook. Fiana. Op Suelle Shepard. En als Suelle die bal heeft, dan kijkt ze in elk geval richting ring om aan te vallen. Hier wil die razendsnelle overschakeling.
Ja, maar je moet je voorstellen, er zitten zo'n 6 lange armen op haar te wachten. Wanneer ze dus zich gekeerd heeft naar die ring.
(39-15). 2 minuten en 34 seconden. Zet op. En dan die trap.
Nou, het team van de Dominicaanse Republiek heeft een 1-2-2 zone ingezet. Waarbij ze dus dan in elk geval de mensen die willen penetreren meteen kunnen opvangen.
Vrijworpen voor Cindy Jane. En deze moeten we echt maken, want we komen niet zo makkelijk tot een behoorlijke doelpoging. Ze scoort de eerste, dat is prima. En scoort ook de tweede.
We hebben gewoon een beetje slecht gepresteerd met die vrijworpen in de eerste quarter. En dat moet gewoon anders.
Daar weer zo'n razendsnelle aanval. En goed afgerond door Santana. Jammer, Suelle wilde naar de ring gaan. Die bal stuitte vanaf haar eigen lichaam. En dat is een turnover en weer een aanval voor de Dominicaanse Republiek. Fout van Stefania Zeefuik. Goed gedaan door Sedok. Jammer voor die turnover daarna meteen. En dan die lange paas naar die bucket. Er wordt in elk geval hard gewerkt. En dat is een fout van Cheyenne, denk ik.
Maar we moeten ook op tijd zijn op de plek waar we moeten zijn. De snelheid moeten we gewoon een beetje beter.
Daarachter coach Earl Sabayo. Deze dames aanspoort. Hier weer een 3-point poging. Die gaat er ook in. Annie Hodge.
Je zag gewoon dat blok dat die ene heeft gezet om die 3-punt schutter de gelegenheid te geven om te kunnen schieten.
Sedok. Zeefuik. Zal schieten. Mist. En dan weer die overschakeling natuurlijk van de dames in het blauw. Hele mooie move. Coach en Naarden. En Garcia die mag naar de vrijworplijn.
Kijk, het eerste wat je moet doen is natuurlijk, ze mag die bal niet krijgen. Want ze schijnen hun post-play move toch wel een beetje beter nu uit te voeren. In tegenstelling tot de eerste quarter. Maar je zult er die bal niet moeten laten krijgen. Dat is het eerste.
Ja, we weten natuurlijk dat het makkelijker gezegd dan gedaan is.
Ja, absoluut.
Je zal hard moeten werken om je positie te kiezen. En duidelijk is de ervaring van de dames van de Dominicaanse Republiek. 45 seconden te gaan in deze eerste helft. 44-17. En dan weer die offensive rebound uit die vrije worp. Nou, daar kan een coach zich heel erg aan ergeren. Weer een offensive rebound. En ja, die close basket die zal ze niet missen.
Nou, je merkt dat het pasen iets sneller gaat. Ook om te voorkomen dat de mensen iets langer in die bucket blijven. Want ze blijven gewoon in die bucket staan. En als ze die paas eerder krijgen, dan hoeven ze dus niet gecalled te worden voor die 3 seconds. Het is alsof de vrouwen gewoon blijven in die bucket. Maar die paas is in elk geval snel genoeg bezig.
Even kijken wat er nu gebeurt. Cheyenne Naarden die...
Onafang is erbij gekomen.
Ja, onafhankelijk moet komen voor Cheyenne, maar Cheyenne die staat op de vrijworplijn. Dus die wissel is even aangehouden. Minder dan 30 seconden te gaan, 46-17 voor de Dominicaanse Republiek. Misser Cheyenne. Mist ook de tweede. En Onafang die moet dus nog even wachten.
Er zit niet zoveel tijd meer op de klok.
En nu een fastbreak van Suriname. Dat is een blok van Adriana Cuevas. De wissel die komt er nu. Onafang die komt voor Cheyenne Naarden. Met nog 10 seconden te gaan. En een ingooi voor Suriname. Sedok gaat ingooien. En Onafang met het eerste balcontact. Nee, gaat er niet in. Ze staat wel bekend om de 3-pointers. 5 seconden te gaan. Die lange paas. Gelukkig heeft zij dat niet kunnen controleren. En het rustsignaal is gegeven.
Mag ik het horen voor onze Surinaamse Tigris? Suriname!
Nou, de ruststand 46 voor de Dominicaanse Republiek. 17 voor Suriname. Ook wij nemen een korte break. En zijn zo meteen terug met de tweede helft live.
Maar je gaat ervoor moeten werken. Jullie mogen naar voren komen, lopen jullie mee. Wat zijn die twee andere heren? Zijn jullie ready? Oké.
That will go out of bounds off the hands of Martinez. So a good way to start the half at least, a nice defensive stand. Here come the Tigres. Kent Smith will bring it up. A nice drive and draws the foul. It's number 6, Cindy Vienen. She had a couple nice drives in the first half, but as you alluded to, Suriname playing a lot of one-on-one basketball and not moving the ball.
Yeah, and I think that's their biggest problem right now because no one can find the rhythm like that. They're really struggling to find the rhythm right now.
Yeah, it's really tough to go 1-on-5. We'll see what VNN can do from the free throw line here.
It's really tough, especially not when height is not your advantage.
First free throw is good for VNN. 46-18 is your score, 9:35 left to play in the third quarter. VNN can't connect that one. Ooh, I don't know about that call, but it will be Dominican Republic ball. This is a massive mountain to climb right now, down 46-18. Can Suriname do it, Gavin?
If they keep playing the way they are right now, I don't think so.
Ramirez with a nice dish off. No good. Here comes Suriname. They're playing with a lot more energy, but can they keep it up? Shepard with her hand up. She was out front. Back to Kensmill. Shepard to Vienen. Vienen with the shot, and she will go to the free throw line again. Two really nice drives, and what I like about what I saw from Vienen is that she's taking what the defense gives her. She's not forcing it. Certainly not how the Dominican Republic will want to start this half. Vienen will miss that one.
I actually like what the Dominican Republic is doing. They have seen that Suriname is not a great outside shooting team, so what they've done so far is close the paint down and forcing them to shoot.
Vienen getting set for a second free throw. Got a little bit of moisture on the floor. I think I spilled my beer. There we go. We're all set now. Vienen to shoot her second free throw. She hits that one. Let's see if the Dominican Republic can respond. Starting this half is Ramirez. Crosses up Kensmill. Into the hands of Morton. Morton started the game at point guard, now playing the 2 guard. Very much interchangeable with Ramirez. Monsock with the pass to Ramirez, and we will get a travel. So a nice defensive stand there for Suriname. And so far it's been a tale of 2 halves. To start this one out, Suriname looks completely different than they did in the first half.
Yeah, I think they definitely have talked about their energy, and I think they picked that up this second half.
I also like the fact that Kensmill has been the primary ball handler so far. I think she'll find her rhythm. She's just got to keep going, and she's a great distributor, even though she made an errant pass there. Picked off by Ramirez. Ramirez to Morton. Lots of contact, no foul called. Riedewald tracks it down. Gives to Nardin. She trips and falls. The officials may have gifted her one there. It's not quite 6 months to Christmas, but she got a gift there from the officials, I think.
That was a gift. But she was initiating another one-on-4 offense, as you could see.
Totally, and that just has not worked for this team.
Nah.
Shepard to inbound the ball. She's got to do it quickly into the hands of Riedewald. Poked away from behind by Ramirez. Mighty Mouse takes it all the way. Esmeri Ramirez all the way to the basket, extending a Dominican Republic lead, 48-19. Active hands from Morton, taps it out of bounds. And just like that, Suriname seems a bit flustered. Into the game now for Suriname, Miravelva Mareka. She checks in for Nardin. Riedewald with it. She's been quiet offensively. Good defense here by the Dominican Republic. Riedewald hangs on to it, puts it up and gets fouled. And maybe that's what she needs to get going. So Suriname, it seems like everyone's getting a turn at the free throw line to start the second half. Riedewald, who is 0 for 2 so far, was 0 for 2 in the first half. Pushes that one up, no good. I was really looking for her to be a source of physicality for Suriname in this one, but she's done an okay job on the defensive boards, but she hasn't been able to shut down the Dominican Republic as she hits the second free throw. Full court pressure by Suriname. Here's Ramirez. Riedewald tried to get that one. Reynoso to the basket and scores. Great move there by Reynoso. I thought she might have dunked it on the baseline. Shepard tracks it down. Kentsmill looking for the ball. Over to Riedewald. Nice ball movement by Suriname, but maybe a forced shot up and in though for number 6, Cindy Vienen. Here's Kentsmill with the steal. Nice aggressive move. Off the glass, no good. Morton saves it inbounds to Martinez. Here comes the Dominican Republic the other way. Shepard got a player open. Vienen scores. Cindy Vienen has been a source of offense here for Suriname in the second half.
Suriname definitely has more energy than the first half.
Morton, nice no-look pass. And Riedewald.
I think something their coach has alluded in the halftime is it doesn't matter what the outcome is. I just want you guys to play with a lot of energy and play as hard as you possibly can. And I think they've carried that over so far in this second half.
That is an excellent point, and that's the way that they're playing. They're playing with more confidence. They're not playing like they're playing in front of a packed house. They're playing just within themselves, confident, looking at what the defense gives them. I couldn't agree with you more. To the free throw line here is Martinez, as Riedewald did not get away with the block shot. Martinez knocks that one down, a pretty stroke for Esmeri Martinez. Second free throw on its way. She extends the Dominican Republic's lead 51-24, 6:56 left to play here in the third quarter. Full court pressure from the Dominican Republic. Riedewald to inbound. Kentsmill up front. Ziefwick also up there. Here's Kentsmill. She gets trapped, back to Riedewald. Good job there. Ziefwick gives up to Shepard. Good job to break. Ooh. And Riedewald throws it up and it goes in. I don't think she called bank. All of her shots have been wild so far. Nice take there by Monsa. Able to finish. The bigs for the Dominican Republic, they're so tough because they're athletic. They don't have a problem putting the ball on the floor. Here's a steal by Ramirez. Gives it up to Martinez, who scores. 54-26, 6:19 left to play in the third quarter. Full court pressure here from the Dominican Republic. Shepard will bring it over, finds Ziefwick. Ziefwick to the hole strong. No foul, lots of contact, nothing called. Here comes Martinez the other way, wide open. Riedewald can't get back. Gavin, I think it's time for a timeout. What about you?
I think so too. I think the momentum is definitely on the Dominican Republic side. And if you're Suriname, you want to call a timeout.
Kentsmill picks up her dribble, picked up by Martinez. Here she comes. Mighty Mouse again for the Dominican Republic, and she scores. And the Dominican fans, who I think showed up at halftime, are going crazy here. There's a nice contingent of about 20 or 30 Dominican fans, and they are all you can hear in the stadium right now as Suriname will take a much-needed timeout. Down 60-26, 34 points. Where do you begin if you're the coach for Suriname in this timeout?
First of all, you have to try to break the press. I think they need to let someone else inbound the ball, because what the Dominican Republic is doing right now is have Suriname's center handling the ball, and that's exactly where Suriname is making a lot of mistakes. So have your point guard inbounding the ball and get the ball back.
We're also seeing the Dominican Republic, one player breaking away. Twice it's been Martinez. And once they get that defensive rebound, they just look up. Martinez was wide open.
Exactly.
There we see Vienen. Toss that one in the replays here. And Riedewald, who on a wing and a prayer put that ball in. I just love that look from Martinez there. Head up, Every time, all the time. Shepard inbound again. It's full court pressure from the Dominican Republic. Can Suriname respond? Can they take care of the ball? Into the hands of Riedewald. She finds Ziefwick. And Suriname will set things up. Lots of contact inside there. That shot no good.
That should have been a charge called right there.
Yeah, it should have been something. Suriname gets away with it. Here comes the Dominican Republic. Nice skip pass. Good look inside. Turnaround jump shot for number 12. Jones is good. She's been very consistent so far in this game. Great trap there, but Suriname will hang on to it. Who we haven't seen much of is Zapata, the player of the game so far, at least in the first half.
Yeah.
We don't know if maybe she has an injury or if she's just being rested. That might be the case.
I think that might be the case. I think the Dominican Republic knows that this game is in the palm of their hands already, so I think they might slow their best players down.
Definitely this game well in the hands of the Dominican Republic. And we will get a foul on
None
number
of their
11.
starters are on the floor right now.
Marica, yes, this is a second string and third string team on the floor for the Dominican Republic.
Not even their backup point guard, so I think that's a strategy the coach is using right now.
Definitely. And we will get an out-of-bounds call. For the rest of this game, or maybe the rest of this quarter, it's about pride. If they can chop into this, maybe they can get it down to 20. Ziefwick with it. A little careless with the ball, but she stays with it in the corner. Riedewald finds Shepard. That goes off of her head. Sedock with it. Strong move to the basket. Lots of contact. And the near sideline official, excuse me, will say there was a hand to the face. Couldn't agree more, and that will bring Sedock to the free throw line.
Suriname has only shot the ball 44% from the line. You have to convert free throws.
You absolutely have to. Like I said, if they can get this thing down to 20, which is respectable, maybe they can chip away at it and pull off a miracle here at home. Sedock hits the first one. Makes the second. 28-62, Dominican Republic lead. Last game of the day for the Women's Caribbean Cup. Great bullet pass to Jones, who converts. She's just a right place, right time kind of player. Here's Shepard. Strong take, lots of contact. Good block there by number 14, Rodriguez Jimenez. Ooh, good hands by Riedewald to poke that away. Here comes Sedock. She can't control it. And Hodge will score for the Dominican Republic.
What do you do here if you're Suriname with careless turnovers like that? You cannot have those.
Me personally, if I'm coaching, I'm going with some substitutions here. Because these players right now, they're just too ecstatic. They're just too errant. They can't seem to calm their nerves. I thought they started off the second half really well, but right now they look like they're back to playing how they were in the first half. It's a pride thing right now for Suriname. Let's see if they can make it respectable, but it starts with defense. Good defense there as Hodge tried to convert and she couldn't. Rebound to Shepard. Riedewald gives to Sedock. Shepard looks, finds Vienen. She's been good this half. Banks it home.
Vienen, the leading scorer for Suriname right now.
Cindy
She has
Vienen,
12 so far.
12 points, but no defense back. And an and one opportunity for Anye Hodge. She was hanging out at the other end of the court all by herself. And that gets the Dominican Republic fans on their feet. There's 30 of them, but you'd think there was 100 of them behind us. Hodge to the free throw line. Will try to convert this and one, and she does. 69-30. And Suriname will take a timeout. Checking into the game is Li Ling Fang. Excuse me, no timeout. Li Ling Fang will check in. Li Ling Fang, a player they use a lot of times at the end of halves. She's a good three-point shooter. Haven't seen too much of her here, but she's probably going to get a great opportunity to show the coaches what she can do with 3:15 left to play in the third quarter.
Because of her little frame. I think the coach realizes that she can get exposed on defense.
I totally agree. Here's Sadak, top of the key. Wants to go 1-on-3. Throws that one up, no good. Rebound to Rodriguez. Here comes Evangelista. Nice pass up top. Good move there. A good defensive move by Fang. So active right away on the defensive end. And for a player like Fang, this is an opportunity to show the coaches what you can do.
Exactly. If you get the chance to play, you have to show the coach what you're made of.
Sadak will slow things down. Not a big sense of urgency here from Suriname. Sadak tries to force it inside, bad angle. Here comes Evangelista. Up to Hodge, and she will score. And Hodge has been the woman of the minute here. Past 2 minutes, she's been playing really well.
It has been a layup drill so far for the Dominican Republic.
It has been a layup drill. No defense at all there for Suriname. They look stagnant on offense, and they're not even back on defense. Long shot from Fang, that's what she's in for. Can't convert. Rebound to Rodriguez. Here comes Jones. She'll think about it, looks around. Here's the drive baseline. Nice pass. No foul there. Lots of contact from Riedewald. Loose ball. Dominican Republic can't convert. Here comes Suriname. Here's Shepard. She takes her time. She'll make it. Right hand on the left-hand side, and it's good. 71-32. 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. Shepard with a nice steal. And we will get a foul on floor Elena Jones.
Other than the fact that Suriname has been out-rebounded, other than the fact that they have had a lot of turnovers, they've also been shooting the ball only 30% from two-point range.
Yeah, the percentages just don't add up for them. They've tried so many things, but it just comes back to trying to play 1-on-4 basketball, 1-on-5 basketball. Lots of lessons will be learned from this one, and hopefully they can learn from them in time to make a difference in this tournament, because they're not going to get anywhere playing like this for the next 4 days. Sadak converts. Checked into the game now is number 4, Zapata. Nice one-handed rebound by Rodriguez. Good ball movement here. And we will get a foul. Let's see what Suriname can do. Sadak continues to run the point. Some of the starters in now for the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, what you don't want to do is ice your starters. You don't want to get them ice cold. You want to keep them active and ready for tomorrow.
Definitely, Martinez tracked that one down, but she could not convert. And we will get 2 free throws here as Suriname is in the bonus. As I said before, Suriname trying to make this respectable. Sadak to the free throw line to shoot 2. Gavin is a hometown Suriname guy. What's it like to see your hometown team play this way? Do you think they can play better?
I think they do, but I think these things are habits that have been created over the past few months, and to get those out of your system can be a bit difficult. I do think they can be better, but it's going to be a long process for them.
Can they improve over the next 4 days? Can they improve by tomorrow?
I do not think so.
We'll see what happens. 1 minute left to play here. 71-34 is the score. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter. Fang with some aggressive defense. And the Surinamese coach is up, applauding his young player. It's about time we saw some aggressiveness on the defensive end. She forces the jump ball. Morton will check back in. She started the game for the Dominican Republic, and she has been their consummate floor general. I like the energy that she brings. She's also paired up now with Zapata. They were a deadly combination in the first half, one of the reasons why the Dominican Republic is so in control of this game. Shepard tracks it down, finds Sadak. Good look at it, can't convert. Shepard fights for the rebound, out of bounds to Surinam.
The Surinamese spacing is so bad. That's why they're having such difficulty trying to get up shots.
Sadak to inbound. Bad pass, turnover. Morton grabs it. Looks up to Rodriguez. Here comes Martinez all the way. Ooh, may have gotten fouled. Watch out. She tried to get the ball from behind, couldn't tap it away. Sadak will bring things up. Poked away from Riedewald.
Another turnover there.
Yet another turnover, and strong to the basket is number 7,
Surinam with 22 turnovers already. You cannot win a game like that.
You can't win a game. You can't win a tournament playing like that. That's for sure.
For Surinam, I think they cannot even start looking at the tournament right now. They have to start looking at this game and what they can do better for tomorrow, because it's going to be a long way for them.
Definitely. But tomorrow is a new day, and we've got 5 days of action-packed basketball in the 2018 Women's Caribbean Cup.
The Dominican Republic has scored 48 points in the paint only. That's more points than Surinam has in total.
Surinam also just hasn't really looked inside. I mean, they haven't established a rhythm in their offense. They haven't really established a system. I see a system when I look at how the Dominican Republic is playing, but I don't see a system or an offense when I see it.
But that's because the Dominican Republic's offense is so spread and so well spaced. Surinam, they're all on top of each other, and I think that makes it really difficult for them.
Fortunately, they will have the luxury of videotape. They can watch this one at the hotel tonight. Dominican Republic not backing down, full court press. Here comes Sadak on her own. Again, 1 on 5, but this time she makes it. Nice shot there. Here comes Martinez. Pull-up jump shot before the buzzer, no good. 71-36 is your score at the end of the third quarter. The Dominican Republic firmly in command of this one. And the body language here for Surinam, not too good.
The score on the board, 71 points for Dominican Republic and 36 for Surinam.
Keone Wright and Gavin Kensmill getting ready to start the fourth quarter here between the Dominican Republic and the home team, the Suriname Tigres. Unfortunately, the Tigres are down now, 71-36. This is the last game on the first day of the 2018 Women's Caribbean Cup. And Suriname here, I think in this quarter, they've just got to try to make it respectable. They've got to play with heart. They've got to show these home fans that they're a team to look forward to in the coming days. Good defense there, and we'll get a travel on Monsock. Fang, who's played with a lot of energy. She hasn't hit a bucket, but since she's come into the game, she's played with a lot of energy. I like her poise, her composure. Here's Saduk, who continues to run the point. Gavin, we haven't seen too much of your sister here in the second half. Are they saving her? Fang lines one up.
I think they aren't. I think the coach goes with the game and sees that his best player is not in her game today, and he's trying to find people who are.
Morton, the point guard for the Dominican Republic there. Very aggressive, and we get a foul on Saduk.
As well as Shepard with major minutes here today. She played 27 minutes already.
I really like Shepard. I think she's somebody that should try to get the ball, but she's got to have more than just herself. She's such a mature player and very tough as well. Nice inside pass to Reynoso. Turnaround jumper, no good. Here's Shepard with the ball now. A little give and go action. Surinam can't convert there. Here comes Morton back the other way. Gets past Fang, and Fang couldn't move her feet. And you'll always get called for that one. (71-36) your score. 9:09 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Dominican Republic with a nice big lead. Morton will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Misses the first. Hits the second one, 72-36, DR lead. The other thing the Dominican Republic has done is completely take the home crowd out of this.
They have. The home crowd is completely silenced by the Dominican Republic.
Zapata comes off the screen and knocks it down. We haven't called her name for a while, but she sat for most of the third quarter, but didn't succeed in cooling her down.
As you could see a smile on her face, she's so relaxed right now. She knows there's no resistance against her.
Long shot there for Surinam, no good. Rebound comes down to Reynoso. She looks up. Risky pass, knocked out of bounds by Saduk. Let's see what the Dominican Republic can do out of bounds. And down to Reynoso. Gives over to Zapata, down to Morton. Good defense by Fang. Morton hangs on to it. Monsock with a drive, nice move, and she'll be fouled. The thing I like about the Dominican Republic's bigs is that they can catch the ball outside of the key, give an up fake, put it on the floor once, and they're already to the basket.
And that's what I've been talking about. Their spacing is so good, also because their interior players can play outside.
And we're having a Ken Smil sighting here as she will check in. It's been a minute for, I think for Ken Smil, it's about maybe developing a little bit of a rhythm here, seeing the ball go in the basket, and that's going to help her as she goes into tomorrow.
I also think the Dominican Republic has had some film on her, and they're trying to get away everything they could from her, and I think that's a great job by them. Great job by their coaching staff.
Definitely. Reynoso with the rebound. Strong to the basket, can't connect. Back the other way is Saduk. She's not the quickest player, but she's crafty. Gets that shot up, no good. Rebound, Ken Smil. And that one is stripped away by Monsock. Here's Morton. Between the legs. Nice crossover, back the other way. Shot in the middle is no good. I almost want to give her half a point just because that was such a great move.
That was a really nice move.
Little hesitation.
People think dribbling is easy. That's what she just did. 100 miles per hour and still cross the ball over and stay in control. That's a great move.
Very, very impressive. You know, with the women's game, you're not going to see anybody take off from the baseline and dunk it with two hands, but you still see a high level of competition and lots of great ball handling. One of the reasons that I love the women's game.
Yeah, I think their game is more fundamental compared to the men's game. Also because they have to make up for their lack of athleticism.
Got a 3-on-2 for the Dominican Republic. Out to Zapata, the hot hand. That one is off.
I think she was too open on that one.
I know, she likes a little bit of a hand in her face. Monsock with it, crossover dribble. Looking like a point guard, and she will go to the free throw line. And again, really, really impressed with the bigs for the Dominican Republic, their ability to put the ball on the floor. This will actually be out of bounds. They're going to call that on the floor. Surinam will take a timeout. 74-36 is your score. 7:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Final game of the day for the 2018 Women's Caribbean Cup. Keone Wright and Gavin Kensmill. Gavin, what do you see for Surinam coming up in this tournament? I mean, I personally think between Cuba and the Dominican Republic, those are the two best teams that I've seen today. Of course, we still have another team that we haven't seen, but those are my two favorites right now.
Yes, I agree with you there. Those two teams have shown that they're the powerhouses here, and I think for Suriname it's just a learning experience, trying to go into the future, and it's a learning experience for girls like Kensmill and the other young ones to try and handle the pressure and be down. I think they need to get smacked in the face, to say it in a harsh way, to get their development right.
Sometimes that's what you need, and maybe this game will be like a big cup of coffee for them, and maybe we'll see a different type of energy in the coming days in this tournament. We can only hope so, because you hate to see the home team struggle. The Dominican Republic to inbound. Reynoso gets good position. They can't find her. Knocked out of bounds by Sadak. Active hands. The Dominican Republic will get another chance here to inbound. Reynoso sets the screen. Zapata comes over it. We will get an offensive foul. Let's see who that's on. I think it was on the screen by Reynoso. That will actually be on Monsock. Kensmill to bring it up. Let's see if she can get it going a little bit. Maybe get the home crowd back into it. She is a fan favorite. Shepard with it. Going to work here against the zone. Back to Kensmill. Nice spin move. Aggressive. Jump stop. And may have forced that one. Shepard was open, but Shepard wasn't there. Whose fault was that, Shepard or Kensmill?
I think a combination, to be honest. Kensmill should have shot that ball, and I think that's what Shepard was thinking. But at the same time, when you're a post player, you have to have your hands ready at all times.
In so many ways, basketball is a psychic game, but sometimes you get static on that line. Ramirez, one of my favorite players thus far, has checked in to play point guard here for the Dominican Republic. We will get a foul away from the ball. It'll be on Shepard. Paniagua to inbound. Long shot there, no good. Rebound to Surinam. Here comes Sadak. No numbers. Gives to Kensmill. Kensmill to Vianen.
I think Surinam wants this game to be over with.
I think so too. I almost think the Dominican Republic does as well. I mean, they have such a big lead, and it's tough to keep your energy up for that. This is almost like practice right now. Of course, I still contend it's Sunday, it's the Sabbath, anything can happen. Miracles can happen here, as we've got Cindy Vianen to the free throw line. She's been very active this half. I think one thing that's happened with a player like Vianen is that Surinam has maybe identified players and how maybe they're best used to come off the bench. Vianen maybe a little bit of a surprise, she didn't start the game, but she's been very energetic here and very effective in the second half. So maybe some positives for Surinam. That shot is off. 74-36, 6:52 left to play in the game. Dominican Republic will work it around the horn. Back to Zapata. Looks to go the other way, finds Ramirez. Zapata lets it fly, that's no good. Reynoso skies for the rebound, can't connect. Good defense there by Surinam. Leduc gives up to Vianen, and she scores. Cindy Vianen. Limping a little bit as well. She has played great in the second half, one of the bright spots for Surinam. 74-38 is your score. Big lead here for the Dominican Republic. Surinam in a zone. Good defense by Shepard, tied that one up quickly.
The biggest lead of the game has been 41 for the Dominican Republic.
Surinam just never in this one.
I mean, they were at the beginning of the game.
They were, but they were, but they weren't. They were still very erratic, and when both teams were erratic, it seemed like they were in it. But as soon as the Dominican Republic got their act together, they just started to pull away. Kensmo looking to force the action. She's got Shepard down low, instead gives to Sadak. Ooh. Seafoot tried to stick that one in.
Looking for the pick and roll action there. Later, just too late with the roll. Great hands there. She always kept the ball high. That's a hard thing to do.
Martinez has done very well, particularly in transition for the Dominican Republic. That shot no good. Rebound to Surinam. Shepard continues to fight, even though she's down by so much. Kensmo thinks about it. Give to Sadak. Ducks under. Can't get it. Back to Zivik. No good. Rebound to Jones. She'll push up to Martinez. And a foul on Zivik. Coming off the bench for the Dominican Republic, I really like Jones and I like Martinez. Both of them play heads-up basketball. Both of them are always out in transition. They're in great shape. First shot is good.
Beautiful form there.
For Esmeri Martinez. Second free throw coming, looking to extend this massive lead. Checking back into the game is Yamil Rodriguez. She will take the spot of Reynoso, who's played really solid down low. And into the game now for Surinam, Abigail DeRip. Are you surprised that DeRip didn't start this game?
No, I'm actually not. I thought they wouldn't start her because they have Sadak on her place. That's the difficult thing about basketball. I think any sport, any team sport, you could be a great player for your team, but when you have a better player on your position, it gets difficult for the coach to start you over the better player on your position.
Definitely. Coming into this game, I thought that DeRip, Shepard, and your sister, Kensmo, would be the big three for Surinam, but there's only been a few moments where they've actually been on the court together.
Yeah.
And they haven't worked that well, necessarily. Shepard, though, the Iron Woman for Surinam. She's been on the floor a lot for this game. She's given her heart.
I think we have to give credit to the Dominican Republic coaching staff and their film staff, because I think they've done a really good job studying Kensmo's game, Shepard's game, and so the whole Surinamese team, because they're giving Surinam absolutely nothing.
I couldn't agree with you more. I got the sense talking to the Dominican Republic coach that they're not really here to mess around. They're not here to evaluate players. They know who they have. They're coming out to win. To them, a 5-day tournament is a very short period of time, as we've got Esmeri Martinez back to the free throw line. This is that one. Kensmo with the quick hands. What's she gonna do? Euro step, jump stop, and she draws the foul. Strong move there by Kensmo. You probably know your sister better than anybody in this gym right now, besides maybe your mom. I think she's still around, but what do you think about how your sister is going to respond to how she's played in this game?
It hasn't been a good game for her. Even a blind could see that. But I think she'll respond well. I think she's mature enough, and if she's not, she'll learn how to do that. I think these kind of games teach you how to do that, and everyone needs them in life. I've lost a lot in my life too, and I've matured over the years. So I think she'll use this one well.
Wise words from Gavin Kensmill about his sister. And again, your sister is how old?
She's 17 years old.
She's only 17
She just
years of
turned
age.
17.
Playing on a large stage here, a very high level of international basketball against one of the better teams in the region. Lots of contact, nothing called. Jones gets the rebound. She fights again for it. Jones, relentless down low. I really like the energy that she brings off the bench. She's not the biggest player, but she's extremely active.
That's what you have to do if you come off the bench. That means there are better players at your position in your coach's eyes. So you have to do different things to earn your stripes on the in the team.
It's a pride thing, and for one blue jersey to outwork 4 white jerseys, that's definitely a pride thing.
That's not only pride. That's hard. That's wanting to play hard and show your coach what you're made of. That's one thing I think Suriname really lacked today. That's heart.
Heart and some leadership, that's what I noticed. Jones knocks down the second one. 40-point lead now for the Dominican Republic. DeRip to inbound. Gives to Zeefwick, back to DeRip. Shepard will try to clean this up and get it over half court. Here comes Kensmill. Breaks the double team into the lane, lots of contact, and she will go back to the free throw line. Into the game for Suriname is Mirelva Marika. She will replace Zeefwick. Two free throws coming here for Kensmill. First one is good. Second free throw on its way here. That one is good as well. 81-42. Suriname down by 39. Here's one of my favorite players so far, Martinez, running the point guard. Smallest player on the floor, but plays with a lot of heart. There's Jones again, that's no good. Rebound to Shepard. Gives to DeRip. Skip past to Marika. Nice move there, rejected by Jones. Great defensive play, up to Martinez. And she finishes through the contact. Great defense leads to great offense. Poked away again by Jones. Suriname having trouble with this defense, the full court press from Dominican Republic, unrelenting. DeRip thought she was fouled. Here comes Martinez. Nice no-look pass. Excuse me, Rodriguez to Martinez. Good pass to Kensmill. Composes herself and hits the shot.
Great pump fake there by Kensmill.
Great pump fake, good transition basketball for Suriname. Rodriguez finds a wide open Jones, and she won't miss from there.
This team is so dysfunctional. They have miscommunications both on offense and defense.
There you go. Kensmill almost picked up her dribble too soon. Suriname advances the ball to Shepard. Good job there by Shepard. Nice to see her score a basket. Like I said, she's been the Iron Woman for Suriname. She's been in this game a lot. She's given her heart and soul.
Bad pass there.
Bad pass by Ramirez. A rare mistake for the backup point guard. 85-47 is your score. 1:43 left to play. The Dominican Republic with the lead here over the home team, Suriname. This is the final game of the first day of the 2018 Women's Caribbean Cup. Live from Paramaribo, Suriname. DeRip looks to Marika. Back to Marika, three-point shot is up, no good, into the hands of DeRip. Let's see what Kensmil can do. Marika drives baseline, Martinez pokes it away. And we will get a foul that will send Anyi Hodge to the free throw line. I'll tell you what, Ramirez, I don't even know how she sees over some of the taller players, but she just threads the needle every time she throws those long passes.
That's called court fishing. I think she's great at that. She's a true point guard, and she knows how to find open teammates.
Hodge will hit the first free throw. I couldn't agree with you more, buddy. And finding teammates, that's what this whole Dominican team has been so good at. One of the reasons why they're up right now by almost 40. Hodge will hit the second one, great stroke.
As a team, they've had 20 assists, which is really good.
DeRip picks up her dribble, that will be stolen. Touch pass. Finds Paniagua, no good. Ball bouncing around in the hands of Surinam, here they come. Marika blocked from behind. And Evangelista will turn it over. Good defense there by Shepard. Some missed opportunities here for Surinam. Morton checks back into the game. She was the starting point guard. Consummate floor general. She replaces Anyi Hodge. Kensmil thinks about it. Marika can't connect. Rebound to the Dominican Republic. Here comes Morton. Good rebound by, I don't know how she came up with that. Can't finish. Surinam fights for it. Shepard, nice pass, gets the rebound back and scores. Shepard gets herself a couple early baskets. DeRip right up in Morton. Evangelista, long three-pointer, that's good. Genesis Evangelista from the parking lot. And DeRip keeps picking up a dribble. 2 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Kensmil lets it rip, no good. So your final score, 90-44. The Dominican Republic over the home team, Surinam and Tigres. I'm Keone Wright for Gavin Kensmil. We'll see you tomorrow right here for day 2 action of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup.
I'm calling her over right now, nigga.
What'd you say?
I'm calling her over.
That's all you've been thinking about.
Oh, I could.
And that's it for the first day of the FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup 2018. It's been amazing, amazing games, amazing plays, amazing teams. We, for being with us, have a good night and see you tomorrow.